Oh, for the No, I was thinking about this shit, right? I'm just coming from the gym like maybe a couple hours ago, 3-4 hours ago. And I'm like, man, I can't be late for the pod. So I'm weaving in and out of traffic. And I'm going, this motherfucker Key on the side of me thinking he got something. Let me go ahead and show you what this motherfucker really do. So I'm doing about $110. And I look down and I say, well, I'm tripping. I'm really out here tripping with that. Then I'm like, man, I'm a driver though. Man, what the fuck wrong with it? Then I'm a driver though. Fuck this nigga think this shit. Then I thought to myself, what really makes you like when a motherfucker call you a real certified driver, what makes you a certified like driver? And I'm not talking about because you take risks and you going weaving in and out of traffic and you lucky, like that. But what makes you like what would be your definition of a certified driver?
It's the wheel skill for me, right?
What you mean by wheel skill?
Because anybody can press the gas pedal down and make the bitch go fast. Anybody can do that. Being able, it's contradicted to what you said. Being able to weave in and out of traffic, right? Being able to hit a corner at a high speed. Like motherfuckers who could drift, those are real drivers.
Yeah, them real drivers.
Those are real drivers. Like
you took away my answer when you said I'm not talking about a person that can just get from A to B.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was going to say. Like a person that's not breaking the law or endangering their lives or anybody else's life while they're driving.
I feel like if you could take calculated risk.
Yeah, I think a person who could drive anything, or a person who just it's not. You could drive stick, you could drive whatever you get put in. It's not gonna, you're not gonna be hindered by what's in front of you,
right?
What you controlling. So if it's a car, a tractor, a motherfucker, whatever, you know what I mean. You could drive.
You drive.
You could drive, and you know where you're going. It's not just driving straight lines and shit or following the GPS. Like you know where you're going.
Right.
That's why they talk about a lot of people. They go on the lower whacker, and then they start getting lost.
Yeah, boy.
You get lost on the lower whacker. You ain't from the city. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I don't get lost.
There's only 2 directions.
You just follow the road and boom, you on Lakeshore Drive.
Yeah.
There. You just follow the road. How the fuck is you getting lost? Why are you turning?
Because the GPS be telling the time.
GPS.
You shouldn't even be using no
that's
GPS in the city. This is what I'm saying. Unless what the fuck is he doing? You know what I'm saying? It might. You should basically have an idea where you're going. But to me, that's what a driver is. Like you can drive anything that's in front of you, or anything that you get put in, and you know how to get to certain places. It's like people, like me, I get lost on purpose. Like back in the day when I used to work for this company. I don't know if y'all worked there, but you know what I'm saying. I would get lost on purpose just so I could find my way, learn how to navigate and find my way around, learn shortcuts and stuff like that. To me, that's a driver. It's just not going fast because, like Will said, anybody can press the pedal down and make that shit go. And it ain't even really about you. Once you press the pedal, it's about whatever they put in the car, whatever engine they put in the car. So if you pull up next to a demon or something, he gonna dog whatever in a straight line.
But when it comes to a person who's a real driver, or if you're not a driver, you can get into the fastest car and crash the bitch.
Yeah,
because you don't have the
control
to handle it. Right? You still gotta know what you're doing. You can have all the tools. If you don't have the experience to handle the tools, you're not a driver.
Right.
I done seen motherfucker push some shit on some 6-cylinder type shit and gone. Right now, he could just drive, and it's like that's the difference. You can have the most powerful engine.
There's levels to it.
Yeah.
Levels to it. Like right now, I drive trucks, right? So I drive a twin screw. Me and the homie Ma, we drive what they call twin screw, right? Double axle, right? First we came out of single axles. Single axles, you got a lot more turn radius. So you can make your maneuvers a lot quicker and easier, right? But what I haven't driven is drove is a one with a sleeper berth, with the bed, no windows in the back. So
That's
it's a little different when you don't have no windows in the back. So,
That's way different.
These trucks are anywhere between 6 and 10 feet longer than yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we already drive pretty long trucks. So, it's just about, having that experience driving with any, like, I feel like over my course, I've been legally driving since I was 16. So, but I think in life I probably put over because I drive and I'm a driver. Like I like to travel, I like to take road trips. So, in my life, including work, I've probably put on 1 million miles worth of driving, when I think about it. And so, I mean, I think I still got experience, but along the way, every day you get out there on the road, you drive it like it's your first time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because shit can change.
Yeah.
A pothole could appear, so you always want to be mindful. And to me, that's what make a driver.
Bro, trucks is a different ball game. At my last job, we used to have to go inside and inspect some of the vehicles. And some of them things were sleepers. Like the one truck, the custom critical truck.
Oh, yeah.
Boy,
yeah.
it's got a little kitchen and stuff. I walked in there, I was like, should I take my shoes off? Like, they was in there living. I said, what the hell?
But yeah, I'm on this thing of y'all, like, it ain't just about if you get in a car or whatever you get in and you can drive it. It's about you driving multiple things. You driving over distance. You can take road trips and be cool. You not having no accidents. You even seeing stuff before it happened. You seeing people turn and they go, oh, he finna come in my lane. Let me slow down. Oops, he did what I thought he was gonna do. He gonna do that. Or you can drive these big trucks like you say. We can drive stick shifts, 10, 15, 16 gears, whatever. If it got wheels in the engine, nigga, I can drive it. I don't give a fuck. As long as it got 2 wheels and at least 2 wheels in the engine, everything. Dirt bikes, motorcycles, 4-wheelers, go-karts, whatever fuck you want to talk about. If it got more than 2 wheels, I can drive that shit. If I can fit in there.
Get
your
ride
the
unicycle. The hoverboard.
Whatever. It don't matter. I drive whatever. Whatever you say, I can drive that shit.
Now, what I think is one of the pure definitions of a driver, what I seen, this dude they was sitting in traffic on the expressway. Yeah. And he pulled off to the shoulder, and the car accident happened right next to him. His wife was like, I'm glad you pulled over. He's like, yep, saw that shit coming. Yeah. That's a damn driver. Yeah. Like, that, they was stuck in traffic sitting still. Yeah, he saw it coming, pulled to the side, and vroom. I'm like, damn.
And that's also, too, it's not just looking forward. It's you looking at everything on the road and that's going on around you. You seeing, like, you coming down a residential street. Most people just looking at the road. I'm looking at kids playing. I'm looking at balls bouncing because a ball can bounce in the street in an instant and you'll mess around. If you're not paying attention, you'll hit a kid. But if you was paying attention and you saw that ball coming, you'll be to stop 4 or 5 cars lengths behind, letting that kid get that ball and going back on the sidewalk. Right. That's a real driver to me.
Being ready.
Yeah, being ready for stuff that don't even got nothing to do with you, but you seeing it before it comes. That's a driver to me. That's why I call myself a driver. Because I see all that, because we've been driving just with the job. I don't know what they work at, but what I work at still, whatever. But we see that stuff every day. You coming down to do something, and kids playing in the summertime, especially when kids out of school, and balls bouncing. Yeah. And you got to do your job, and you're like, oh, I saw that ball bounce. Where the kid? It's a kid coming behind it. Yeah. Whenever you see a ball or some type of toy, it is a kid coming right behind that. So you should be, yes. So you should be stopping or doing whatever you need to do to prevent that.
Just run right in traffic. Yeah. I remember, I probably told this story before. I was 15. I had my learner's permit. And we was at a party. It's like the summertime. And one of the older guys, he had a Grand Prix at the time. The motherfucker hot, fresh off the press. So he let us take it, though. You know what I mean? I had my learner's permit. So I'm thinking I know what the fuck I'm doing. So we riding around, and we go through Brookfield. Brookfield's a suburb in the west suburbs. So we in Brookfield, and I remember it was a stop sign on the other side of the street, but it wasn't one where you could see. You know what I'm saying? So we're approaching. So I stopped. I had my homie in the car with me, and I stopped. And as soon as I stopped, because I was balling until I seen the stop sign. And as soon as I stopped, a dude on a bike came by. Like, as soon as I stopped. Damn. My homie looked at me and was like, damn, how the fuck did you? I say, dude, if it's a stop sign on one side of the street, there's one on your side, too. Yeah. That's the only way. You know what I'm saying? Because that was something I had learned in class. Yeah. And he was like, damn. Because if I would have ran dude over, I probably wouldn't be talking about it, you know. I'm in rehab right now, just getting out.
but that all equates to driver to me, like I say. Not you just going in and out of traffic, you being lucky sometimes. It's about the whole experience around you, the whole you driving the distance, you seeing people come in your cars and turning your lane before you. Because I look at all type of like accidents that be online sometimes, and I'm like, why are you steady going that fast? You knew a dumbass car was gonna turn in front of you. Yeah. But you could have prevented that if you would have just slowed down, going at a nice pace still, but you anticipating a car is gonna turn in front of you because all of them stopping, you're going. So you should be anticipating that.
Or something that you also see, like, say, for instance, on Madison and Manheim, right? Okay. Madison and Manheim. So, at that Citgo gas station right there, you know, a lot of people going to blow that light. If you're sitting right there and you're expecting, I was always taught, shit, I don't give a fuck if the light turn red. You don't turn in front of a moving car. You wait.
No.
Yeah.
And people turn, and it's like, so what if they're in the wrong? You know what I'm saying? Is it worth your life?
Yes,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? Is it worth your life
That's true.
to prove that the motherfucker's in the wrong?
Yeah, and
this
then
is
you-
a whole truck.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of times as a truck driver, I don't know if you've seen, but anyway, I'll blow straight through a light because I'm not able to stop on a dime like that. Like
Yeah.
it's not even worth me to stop it on a dime and trailer moving all in the back, you know.
Yeah.
So it's more risky for me to stop like that. But you have people that'll pull out in front of you. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh well, you supposed to have stopped.
I got 18,000, 70,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell I'm gonna stop this big ass?
Or
truck?
even if it's just another car. If it look like they finna float that bitch, I'm
Yeah,
finna
I'ma
sit
stay
right
right
there.
there, wait.
I'm not even finna.
Or you count 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, then go give a motherfucker. Even when the light change, I don't like when you sitting at a light and the light go from red to green, motherfuckers just jet out. And I'm accused of doing this sometimes too, but I have to stop myself. Like, bro, you don't do that because that's. People still going through lights and they ain't stop. You give it a second or two before you go. Even if somebody behind you blowing, that's driving to me. That's all that equating driving.
And then people, a lot of times, we all distracted.
Yep.
I mean, myself included. People be on their phones. You be in your own little world, and a lot of accidents. And what you're trying to avoid, being a good driver, nobody will probably be a perfect driver. Being a good driver is being mindful of your surroundings and being mindful of others. And like they always say, being a defensive driving is driving for others.
Yep, and that's the whole big thing about why I call myself a driver, because I'm a defensive driver. And in these trucks too, I don't know if people know, but we drive these trucks, bro. They will tell you in a minute, it's best for them to kill you than kill 4 or 5 other families on the side of you because you swerving. We're in a 53-foot trailer. That's not even accounting the goddamn cab that you're in. That's just the trailer. You know how many cars and families that can fuck up right there alone?
I mean,
so I'd rather kill you, that one person, that one family.
I'd rather kill
No, it's not. It's just a common sense thing that they tell you. You rather hurt that car in front of you than to me swerve and knock out 4 or 5 families on the side of me, including the oncoming traffic too, from just trying to not hurt you or do some harm to you because you was wrong.
No, for sure.
So people got to be mindful of that, and you're not going to win a battle against an 18-wheeler truck. I don't care what kind of car you got. You're not going to win that battle. Your trunk going to be where your engine at, and you're going to be there too. It's just going to be your head going to be in the trunk, and your body going to be where the engine at. That's how it's going to be.
Driving the trucks though, when I get into my personal car, driving a truck lets me have more appreciation for the truck drivers. You know what I mean? I'm not finna cut all in front of them. I never brake check the truck in general in life. Like, no reason to be doing no stupid shit like that.
People be retarded.
So it does give you, and then driving the truck also checks your ego while you're behind the truck, because a lot of stupid shit happens in front of you, and you kind of sometimes want to take revenge on the driver. You being a bigger, slower truck, but eventually, if this person, they playing around, I catch up to you. I kind of want to take revenge, but it keeps your ego in check, because at the end of the day, this is your job, this is your livelihood.
And you don't want to hurt nobody. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care about, if you really want to hurt somebody in your heart, something wrong with you as a human being. Like, deep down in your heart, if you really want to hurt somebody, something really wrong with you. I don't think people that has the mindset and the wherewithal that they really want to hurt someone, so you will be like, it ain't even worth it. Let me back up. It ain't even worth it. Let me slow down or whatever like this. But, we got people out here. That's why I call myself a driver. I just added a little question,